And welcome to the NASCAR Xfinity Series Overton's 200 from New Hampshire. We start this race from 11th on our number 88 Hellman Chevrolet, a brand new paint scheme based off of Dale Jr.'s real life paint scheme in 2022 for this race and for the rest of the season. And Sam Mayer went around. We gave him the bumper a little bit too much here on the first lap, and he goes around as we move into 5th place. Then on lap 2, we try to take 4th away from Jesse Iwuji, which we do. We give him a bump, move him out of the way, and then try to take 3rd away from the 19 Timmy Hill, which we do. And now we must try to chase down Brandon Brown in the 68 and Ben Rhodes in the 9. On lap 2, now on the lap 3, we make a pass for 3rd, going back by 54 Jesse Iwuji, but going way wide. And then in 3 and 4, later that lap, we drop behind both Iwuji and Timmy Hill, now drop down to 5th place. Now on lap 4, we take them 3 wide, give Iwuji a big bump, and we both get a little bit of a stacked up right there. As Ben Rhodes in the 9 continues to lead this race. On lap 4, coming through the line, we finish stage 1 in 6th place behind Hocevar and Timmy Hill, as Ben Rhodes is your stage 1 winner. Now on the restart of stage 2, on lap number 7, we restart 5th next to the 16 of Hocevar. Then to turn 1, we dive for the lead, get into Ben Rhodes. But he maintains the lead next to Iwuji. Then in lap 8 into 3 and 4, we'll take them 3 wide for the race lead, just trying to get back to the lead. And now Carson Hocevar back to the lead on lap 9. And we're side by side. Then on lap 10, we pass Hocevar for the race lead. Down lap 11, we use up Rhodes and Iwuji to try to get back to the lead, having a great just tussle for the lead here at New Hampshire. And then on lap 13, Iwuji would win stage 2, Ben Rhodes 2nd, myself back in 3rd. We could not quite get to him. Then on lap 15, on the restart, we try to make an aggressive dive. We end up hitting the inside wall right there, which makes us go out of our path and ends up making us accidentally spin out Trevor Bayne, which was not our intention. And we lose a lot of spots as well, so a lose-lose situation for us there, going from like 3rd all the way back to 9th, and now on lap 19 we are back up to 5th place here in this final stage of racing, trying to climb up to the front, and then we were going to make a pass for 4th place, going by the 23 of Anthony Alfredo. On lap 19 as well, we make a pass for 2nd, going by Ben Rhodes and Justin Allgaier. Down on lap 20, we fall back to 6th as we try to get back to the top 5. We do, clearing Corey Heim into the corner, trying to get alongside Justin Allgaier, which we do. We use him up for 4th place here. Down on lap 21, myself and Allgaier side by side. We give Allgaier the bumper, take 4th back. But then he prevails in the end there. He'll take 4th back from us. We drop back to 5th on lap 23. We continue our battle with Justin Allgaier for 4th place. And here he's going to blow a tire right in front of us. And there goes Allgaier. He'll go into the wall, bringing out the caution flag. Then lap 26 on the restart. We make an aggressive dive, clearing Rhodes, and around he goes. We clear ourselves on him. Bad move by us, which ends up destroying Ben Rhodes' great run. Puts him back to the rear of the field. Then on lap 26, we take 2nd from Brandon Brown. Then we make an absolutely absurd send to door Jesse Iwuji to be in the mix for the lead here in New Hampshire. And we do. We stay in the mix. And on lap 27, side by side, our battle with Iwuji continues. We prevail into the corner. A little bit of contact that clears in lap 28. Come through the line. We will take the checker flag and win the Overton's 200 in the Xfinity Series at New Hampshire in our number 88 Hellman Chevrolet. The final race results: myself, your winner; Jesse Iwuji, your runner-up; Brandon Brown, 3rd; Anthony Alfredo, 4th; Tony Brady, your 5th; Myatt Snyder, 6th; Carson Hocevar, 7th; Corey Heim, 8th; Marco Andretti, 9th; and Justin Haley rounds out your top 10 here in New Hampshire. Then Landon Castle, Sam Mayer, Riley Herbst, and Timmy Hill inside the top 15. Brett Moffitt finishes in 18th place; Sheldon Creed down in 21st; Austin Hill, 23rd; Jeremy Clemens, 25th; Trevor Bayne, 26th; Josh Berry, 28th, Ben Rhodes, 30th after that great run, and Justin Allgaier, 33rd, also after having a great run, but he blew a tire. And so now we view the point standings after this, which was the 19th race of the Xfinity Series regular season. 8 races till the playoffs. We now have a 310-point lead over Justin Haley, who is in 2nd. We each have wins, putting us in the playoffs, and then Corey Heim, Carson Hocevar, Justin Allgaier, Sheldon Creed, Tony Bradinger, Ben Rhodes, Brandon Brown, Trevor Bain, Landon Castle, and Jesse Wuji right now have enough points to be above the playoff cut line, and the first few drivers out are Brett Moffitt, Sam Mayer, Riley Herbst, and Austin Hill. And then Josh Berry remains 17th in the points, and Timmy Hill remains in 20th. Now we head to Victory Lane to celebrate with the crew. And the fastest off the race will go to Ben Rhodes with a 29.388. And then Jesse Wuji led the most laps, seeing 17 laps here at New Hampshire. And then on the move, it's going to be Justin Haley from 36th to 10th, plus 26 spots here in New Hampshire. And the tough break is going to go to Ben Rhodes as well. Started on pole, finished 30th, minus 29 spots. Now we head back to view the playoff grid. Now you guys see the playoff grid. I listed off the top 12 at the end of the race results, and then Brett Moffitt is 18 points below the cut line, Sam Mayer is 26 points below the cut line, Riley Herbst is 59 points below the cut line, Austin Hill is 69 points, Jesse Wuji, and Josh Berry is 76 points below Jesse Wuji at the cut line. Now after this burnout, we have the NASCAR Cup Series racing the Go Bowling at the Glen at Watkins Glen, and I will see you in that one. And the burnouts have begun from New Hampshire after we won the Overton's 200 in the NASCAR Xfinity Series at New Hampshire after a great last 3-4 lap duel for the win between myself, Jesse Wuji, and Brandon Brown. We prevailed in the end by first making that aggressive move to get alongside of Wuji, and then we passed him and then just blocked the two lines to the line and won here in the Xfinity Series. And after this burnout, we will have the NASCAR Cup Series racing from Watkins Glen and the Go Bowling at the Glen. So that should be very interesting to see what the next road course race will bring us here on NASCAR Heat 5. As we burn it down in celebration. And our brand new number 88 Hellman's paint scheme, mirroring the one driven by Dale Earnhardt Jr. in real life. And I will see you all in the NASCAR Cup Series Go Bowling at the Glen. And welcome to the NASCAR Cup Series GoBowling.com at the Glen from Watkins Glen. We start this race from 11th in our number 6 Violet Defense Ford Mustang. Then into turn 1, we send it in, move our way up the 3rd, going by Jeff Gordon and Kyle Larson, among many others. Then later that lap, we pass Ross Chastain for 2nd through the S's as we try to chase down the 23 of Bubba Wallace. Later that lap, we get to him. He stays ahead of us as we go a little bit too wide. And, oh, we get into him. Contact. We use up Bubba Wallace, and now we're side by side, and we clear Bubba Wallace for the lead. For the moment, as we go wide, the battle tightens. And then on the exit of the final corner here, the first lap of stage 1, Bubba Wallace will get around us as we were a bit slow for that corner. Now Bubba Wallace back to the lead. Then into turn 1, we're going to send it to try to get ahead of Bubba. And we oversend it, we go flying off the track into the tire barrier back here and drop all the way back to 3rd, behind Bubba Wallace and behind the 14 of Tony Stewart. Then lap 2, come to the final few corners of the racetrack. We are trying to take 2nd away from Stewart and still trying to be within range of Bubba Wallace. So in the last corner, we get into Stewart and we bump him a little bit too much, and around goes Tony Stewart. We punt him off into the sand trap. And to the line, it's going to be Bubba Wallace winning stage 1, myself 2nd, Jeff Gordon 3rd, Kyle Larson in 4th. Now the Yep, then there you go. Bubba Wallace, very fast, and his first stage win of the season. Then on the restart for stage 2 on lap 5, restart next to the 23 Bubba Wallace, and we take the lead early, take the advantage. Then to turn 1, Bubba gets a little bit ahead, but then we power down, and then we fall way behind here on lap 7. And then we overdrive the corner, just pushing it too much, trying to get Larson going, and then we spin ourselves around, and oh, Jeff Gordon going around. We spin him hard into the inside wall because we got way loose after going way off the track, and that bring out yellow out. End stage 2, declaring Bubba Wallace your stage 2 winner as he sweeps the stages here at the Glen. Then lap 10, restart stage 3, we have now fallen back to 11th after a few pit stops, and we try to get up there into Christopher Bell in the 45 and Keselowski in the 2 in the fight for 3rd and 4th. This is Bubba Wallace and Kyle Larson duking it out for the lead. Then the S's. We get by Brad Keselowski in the 2 and now get right to the bumper of the 45 of Christopher Bell. Now we are behind the 45. We go by him for 3rd and we're going to try an aggressive send here into the corner. Get by Larson and Bubba at the same time. What a send. But we make it work. And we take the lead here at the Glen. But on lap 12, Kyle Larson takes the lead. Then into turn 1, we send it to get back by him. We get into him. We go off the track, and then we lose control of it, and then we spin off the Bell hard in the inside wall. We wreck ourselves and then collect Suarez, which brings out the yellow, as myself, Suarez, and Larson are all heavily damaged. And that would be the toughest turn of this race. Turn 1 and saving after going wide would just be a challenge. Now on the restart, the final restart here in the final stage, lap 14, we restart in 5th place. And we make a dive going to turn 1, trying to take the lead from the 2311 Racing Toyotas of Bubba Wallace and Christopher Bell. We use them both up, and around they go. Oh, Keselowski goes around hard in the outside wall, and a huge crash for Brad. And he is destroyed after that, as both 2011 cars managed to save it. Down lap 15, and we try to get the lead back from Joey Logano. We give him the bump, we use up Logano, and he will spin as we go too aggressive for the lead. Now lap 16, Kyle Larson gets back around us as we try to fight him and Michael Waltrip. Where'd he come from? And now Kyle Larson in the lead at the Glen. Then lap 16 here, heading into the bus stop, which has been our best portion of the racetrack. We send it underneath Larson. Go use up the bus stop in the turns. And on lap 16, we take the checker flag and win the GoBowling.com at the Glen, just holding off Kyle Larson at the line. Let's get one quick look at it here. In the race to the line, looking from behind, myself, Larson, side by side, and Bubba come up. We block them and we hold them both off to secure the victory here at the Glen. And now we head to victory lane to celebrate with the crew. And the fastest lap of the race will go to Jeff Gordon with a 109.311. Then Bubba Wallace had the most laps, seeing 8 laps here at the Glen. Then on the move is going to be Kevin Harvick from 36 to 16th, plus 20 spots for the veteran. And the tough break going to go to Brad Keselowski, start 10th, finished last, minus 30 spots for our car owner. You hate to see it. Now I view the race results. Myself, your winner. Kyle Larson, your runner-up. Bubba Wallace, 3rd. Michael Waltrip, 4th. Daniel Hemrick, 5th. Christopher Bell, 6th. David Pearson, 7th. Dale Earnhardt Sr., 8th. Daniel Suarez, 9th. And the King rounds out your top 10 here at the Glen. And then Alan Kulwicki, Jimmy Johnson, and Matt Kenseth finish inside the top 15, as well as Kyle Petty. And then Kevin Harvick, Jeff Gordon, Cole Trickle, and Carl Edwards are in top 20 finishes. And then Chase Elliott finishes down in 21st. Denny Hamlin, 23rd. Dale Earnhardt Jr., 24th. Harrison Burton in 27th. Kyle Busch, 28th. Ricky Bobby, 29th. Tony Stewart, 30th. And then Kaz Grala finishes 31st. Kurt Busch in 33rd. Sterling Marlin, 34th. Joey Logano, 37th. Martin Truex, 38th. And as we know, Brad Keselowski finished last. And now, after this burnout, we will have the standings, and that will be the end of the episode. So I'll see you in the next episode when we'll have Racing from Michigan. And the burnouts have begun here from Watkins Glen after we won the GoBowling.com at the Glen in the NASCAR Cup Series, getting our 21st win of the season in the 22nd race after a close finish right to the line between myself Kyle Larson and Bubba Wallace. A great finish after a chaotic road course race here, Watkins Glen. But we win in our number 6 Violet Defense Ford Mustang. We burn it down in celebration. As now we are to celebrate, and after this burnout we will show the standings, and then it will be the end of the episode. And then the next episode we will have racing from Michigan in the Cup Series and Watkins Glen here in the Xfinity Series. And so until then, when we have racing from Michigan in the Cup Series and Watkins Glen in the Xfinity Series, I hope you all have a good one.